Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm bringing you the roll-up of week 1. I'm on a 22-week training cycle. I'm training up for a strongman competition that's going to be taking place in northern Kentucky. Basically, it's in the Kentucky side of Cincinnati, and that'll be taking place in August. I had to choose a show that far out because it was kind of all that was really available in a distance that I was willing to actually travel to. So this is the end of week 1, and what I'm going to try to do for this whole cycle is every single Sunday, hopefully upload a video. I'm sure that I'll miss a couple here and there. But what I was thinking about doing was actually sharing a little bit of the programming that I've done. Now, I am not a master programmer. I am not a coach. I have no certifications. I just know what has worked for me in the past, and I know what hasn't worked for me in the past. And I thought that that could be something that made this a little bit different, maybe something that made it valuable for some of you out there in YouTube land. But basically, I will share with you how my week went, how it was supposed to go, and we'll take it from there. All right, welcome to the voiceover. So Monday was programmed with camber bar squats, top set at 355 pounds, and we have my lovely daughter running the camera for us, and also apparently munching on me like she is Pac-Man. Back off sets were at 320 pounds across, and my barbell bent over rows were at 225 pounds for 8, and my step ups were in the SSB mode on my transformer bar in the number 2 setting for difficulty, and those were at 195 pounds. So we roll into training day 2. This was on Tuesday, the 30th of March. I always start off with the shoulder rock, and I like to do my warm-up. And I use like left hand on top going both directions, and also right hand on top going both directions. So just showing you a little bit of that here. For today's work, I worked at 255 pounds for bench, back off sets at 230 pounds. And after that, went on to do the strict press. Now, this was programmed to be 3x8 at 8 originally, and this is just an example of how it's good to make sure that you adjust programming if necessary. So the first set, I was able to get to 6, which you can see here, but it was definitely higher than the programmed RPE of 8, and I ended up backing that RPE down to 7.5 anyways. After that, went on to do neutral grip chins, did a whole total of 30 of them, got that done in 4 sets. And then kettlebell bottom-up presses, which you'll see at the end of the day. And those have been absolutely magic for my shoulder recovery. So if you have shoulder issues, start doing kettlebell bottom-up presses. So moving into day 3, this is the 31st of March. And I did power pin swings. Now I kept these light, 75 pounds for 3 sets of 15 swings. After that, went on to snatch grip deadlift. Here's my top set at 335 pounds, back off sets at 300 pounds. For the goblet squats, I was working at 215 pounds, and that actually felt about right. And again, this is me coming down on RPE, so I was aiming for an RPE 7 at the end of pretty much everything, at least for my top set, and then for all my assistance work. For my rows, I was supposed to do a cable row, but my cable stuff wasn't unpacked yet, so I just switched to a single arm dumbbell row, and I was rocking those out at 115 pounds, 4 sets of 10.
Let me be the shadow of your peace tonight.
So day 4, as you can see, started off on the air bike. This was the 1st of April. I try to work conditioning in there. Just wanted to show you guys an example of what I do. I think that Tabata program, or the Tabata protocol built into the Echo Bike, is pretty much money. So 20 seconds work, 10 seconds rest. And then I went into my barbell push press. Started off with 195 pounds. And then right here you can see 175 pounds for my back off sets. My incline dumbbell bench press was at 65 for the first 2 sets, and then I ended up going up to 70 pounds per hand. Dumbbell curls were concentration style using the bench, which you'll see here in just a minute. And then the cable pushdowns were with 65 pounds. And with that, we're in Strongman Saturday now. Strongman Saturday went pretty well, took place on the 3rd of April. Started off with log clean and pressed, worked all the way from 185 pounds to 215. And 215 went for 1, but I just wasn't feeling it. So I was also doing a whole bunch of work. I'm actually doing some DIY strongman logs, which you guys will start to see videos on this coming week. And I tell you what, it takes a whole lot of work. So here's my back offs with 195 pounds, and 195 was moving pretty good. After that, I did some arm over arm pulling, and we started off light with just 270 pounds, 30-foot rope, I think it's a 2-inch like jute twine style rope. But we worked our way all the way up to 720 pounds, which that was a lot, especially with having a spent grip. So I gave you a cool camera angle here. Finished the day off with sandbag throws, and honestly, with the logs there that you can see to the side, took a ton of effort, took a lot out of me, so I'm surprised I did as well as I did. So this week's big learning points were: 1, I need to actually follow RPE, maybe also leave some room to grow in a training cycle with RPE, so maybe programming RPE 8 at the beginning of a 10-week training cycle maybe isn't the best option. So maybe backing that down to a 7, and then also being realistic with myself on what that is. But that is week 1 of 22 in the books. I appreciate each and every single one of you guys, and I'll see you at the end of the video. Alright, well, I hope you guys really liked that video. That is week 1 of 22 weeks in the books. This is a 5 wave cycle. It's pretty long for me. So we'll see how it goes, but I will see you guys next week. And remember, when it comes to your garage gym, you should always keep it better, awesome, and of course, badass. I'll see you next week.